Hello, my name is Francisca Medina. Today I'm going to give you guys a testimony of what God did in my life. God has always been really, really good to me and to my family. Um, when I was little, I was diagnosed with hip dysplasia. I had a surgery where they had to put a pin in my hip, on my left hip, to keep that leg bone and the hip together. Um, So I had the surgery and everything came out okay. Everything went well. As the time went by, years went by, I was okay until I had my three babies. With my first baby, my pregnancy was okay. I had no discomfort in my leg or anything. With my second one, somewhat of discomfort. With my third one, oh man, that was a really good one. Oh, my third one, yeah. I could barely move sometimes. My leg hurt really bad, especially on the groin area. It was hard to walk. It was hard to sit down even. It was hard to stand up. I felt like an old lady. But I got through it. I gave birth to my third child. I had therapies after that because I told my doctor about my hip, the pain that I was having. So I had therapies. The therapy helped for a while. And then later on, as the years went by, I started having more discomfort in my leg, more pain. Last year, in August of last year, I usually take my dog out to walk in the morning. And this morning in August, I took my dog out to walk before I went to work. And as I was walking him, I had this really, really bad pain. Pain in my leg. I felt that I was gonna fall down. I felt like my leg bone was coming out of my hip, to be honest with you guys, because it was that bad that I felt. I called my supervisor. I told him, crying, you know what? I'm having really bad pain in my leg. I don't think I can make it to work. I'm gonna have to go and see a doctor. And he said, okay, that's okay. So go check out, go take care of what you have to take care of. I don't know how I made it home, but I made it home. Walking very slowly, probably. And I made it home. I went to the doctor. She gave me painkillers, stronger than the ones that I was taking already, because I was already on medication for the pain. And she sent me with an orthopedic. I went to the doctor and he took an x-ray and he told me you have arthritis in your hip. It's getting really severe, so you're probably gonna have to have a hip replacement. And I said to myself, a hip replacement? Are you sure? You know, I'm young. I'm too young to have a hip replacement. And he told me, yes, I know you're too young to have a hip replacement, but if it's not now, it's probably gonna be soon for you to have the hip replacement. And I just said to myself, God, if you think that's what I need, then that's what I'm gonna have done. You know, I leave everything in your hands. So he, because of my insurance, he had to send me to refer me to another doctor who would take my insurance. So I went to another doctor in Peoria, and that doctor took X-rays as well. And he said, you are probably gonna have to have a hip replacement, but first I want you to have injections in your hip. We wanna leave the hip replacement for the last option. And I said, okay, that works fine with me. That was kind of a relief for me because I had, maybe those injections can last for years. And he said, we're gonna try that first, and then we'll see. And I told him, okay, that's good. So I went to the doctor that gives the injections. I can have the injection every 3 months. Okay, the first injection went fine and lasted probably about 2 months. And then I went for the second one, When the 3 months were over, I went for the second one, and then it lasted probably a month. Now the third one, when I went to the third one, that one didn't last very long, probably a week or less than a week. So I knew there and then that I'm gonna have to have the hip replacement, probably. So the doctor that had the injections, he told me you're gonna have to get an MRI done because I don't see the injections are doing very much for you anymore. So I had the MRI done. And then when the results came, he said, well, your arthritis is very advanced. You're gonna have to have the hip replacement. I think that's the best thing for you because the injections are doing no good to you anymore. So I just said to me and to the Lord, Lord, if you think that's what I need, if you think that's the best thing for me, then let it be. You're the owner of my body and my spirit, Lord. Thank you. I'll do what I have to do if it's okay with you. You know? If that's what you want me to do, that's what I'll do. So I went to the surgeon. The surgeon scheduled my surgery to be on May 16th. And I went, but I was kind of sick. I had a minor cold and cough. Because of it, they had to reschedule my surgery. So they rescheduled it for the following week, and that's when I had my surgery done. But before I had my surgery done, my major concern was I'm a single mom. The short disability doesn't give much. And I just said to myself, Lord, what am I going to do for bills and food? I'm a single mom. I have 3 kids. My mom's with me. I have to support them. My sister lives with me, but she works in a grocery store. It's not much. That was my major concern. What am I going to do for bills and food? So Life Church helped me so much because a friend, a really good friend and pastor said, if God wants you to have that surgery, we will help you to get by. We will help you with bills, we will help you with food. And I'm really grateful because my surgery came out okay, thanks to their prayers too. And as of right now, I have food on my table and I'm not behind on my bills. And I'm really grateful. And I thank the Lord every day for having me to go to Life Church because that's the best thing that has happened. It's not because they helped me, it's just because the way it is. It's just, I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful, and I thank the Lord, and I just want you guys to know that, always have faith in God because He's always there for us. Even though we don't see Him, He's always there to help us and to listen. And He has His arms open for anybody that wants to get near Him. Don't lose faith. God is there for you. He was there for me. He's still there for me. And He's there for you and everybody that wants to reach to Him. Thank you.